Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Scarlet with Scarlet's Little Crafty Corner. Yeah, so thanks for joining me. Little sidetracked. So as you can see, we're not diamond painting today. We are working on the miniature that is called Alchemy Master. So, how's everybody going? How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you are enjoying this little, I guess you could call series of videos. Y'all, I'm just gonna apologize. Whatever y'all hear in the background, that's what you're going to hear. The boys are over here playing. So you're going to hear them making a lot of racket. So, alright, well, I want to say thank you to everyone, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So, yeah, I was a little surprised that, well, today is, what is today? Today is Thursday the 19th. So, as you can tell, this is not the same night that I was doing the last video, part 1. This is part 2. It took forever for the video to upload so I could get it off my phone and start another video. Because if not, you know how it goes. Your phone's going to pop up and say you have no memory. It's going to stop in the middle of a video, and you're going to lose all kinds of stuff. So I prefer, after I do a video, I go upload it real quick, delete it, and then do another video. So, alright, well, I did not realize that video was over an hour long, and I apologize for that. But what I am going to do, I have my old phone here, that's a piece of crap. Really isn't good for nothing no more. I can't even do videos on it anymore because it's just so jacked up. So I am going to start a timer. And I'm going to put it on 30, 40 minutes. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and start the timer. Alright. So, I can see how much time I got. Alright, so in the last video, I stopped. We were right here. I was doing the stairs. I hate stairs. Done told y'all I hated stairs. So I could not concentrate on the stairs. So I quit. Which is probably a good thing, or the video would have been 2 hours long. So I did complete this set of stairs, the ones that I was working on. And then I noticed that I had another set of stairs, which are these. So I went ahead and did these real quick and just got the stairs out of my way. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on this until my timer goes off and says, hey, that's enough. So this is showing these two hoes right here. I hope y'all can see. Or is it these two? Jeez Louise, you know, I don't know. And you really can't tell. Well, let me see if there is... Because I thought maybe... You know what? No, it's not. It goes in these two holes. So we're just going to put them in there. I don't need to glue it. because it should just snap. Yep. Right in. I'm trying to do this. I gotta add pressure to it, but I'm afraid I'm gonna snap my steps. Woo. Why is that not going in there? It's not those. Oh gosh. I almost just popped my... See, this is where the frustration comes in. But I'm telling y'all, these are easy. I just, obviously, because I'm doing a video and people are watching me do this, it's going to give me fits. Okay, it is on there. So this second set of steps are right here. And it shows them going on this set of steps. So it's going to let's see. Which way is this going? And I know I've got this right. And the sad thing is I looked at this before I even started. Just like that. There we go. Alright, so we have got the steps. Alright, so we are done with that. So now we're going to go down here to step 8. I should have gotten all of this out. Y'all, I feel so ill prepared. So I'm looking for the F piece of wood. So yeah, I was a little surprised, which I've not had the video uploaded for a long period of time, but as of me doing this video, I only had, here's the F, I only had like 9-10 views. And I'm thinking, I know people are busy, people are on vacation, it's summertime, I get that. But I was just a little surprised that I didn't have as many views. And I had 0 comments, so that's why I am doing another video with me talking, because nobody mentioned what, you know, how they liked the video. So, yeah. So we need 28, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I am, well, I have got several things coming down in the diamond painting that I'm going to be doing reviews on. Some of them are Amazon, but I've got a couple of companies that actually reached out to me wanting me to do a review for their canvases. And then one company is she's an older company, but she did kind of walk away for a minute and revamped her company. And now she is back, and she has got these really, really cute kits. And she is out of California. So I purchased something from her, and I'm going to do an unboxing on my video, or on my channel, as soon as I get them. And I am so super excited about it. I cannot wait. I think you are all going to really like it. She did not ask me to do it. I bought them, and I told her that I would do a unboxing video on my channel and just, you know, give her a shout out. So like I said, she did not ask me to do it. I am volunteering. And then, like I said, I had another couple companies that reached out, and they did ask me to do some reviews for them, and I agreed. So I can't wait for that. Alright, so this right here is what we're doing. So this is the back, and then I'm just going to go around and put them together. Alright, so we've got the bottom. Guess I probably need to do that first, huh? So, yeah, I hope that y'all are enjoying these videos. I don't do, or I will say I haven't done a, miniature video in a long time. But mostly it's because they're just really kind of hard. They're really kind of hard to do. Yeah, no, that can't be right. We're going to do that. I don't know if that's the right way or not. Just to be terribly honest. And so far, I've not had to glue anything. Everything's gone on there. And I say that, and now they're not wanting to stay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to glue. But I don't think that is correct. Doesn't look right. We will just continue. So yeah, I've got yeah, these don't look right. Well, you know what? I had that right to begin with, upside down. I just didn't think that was correct because of it sticking out. But that is how it goes. I'm going to glue these. I am. Because I just don't feel like it's going to be secure. So, let's see. Y'all, I'm sorry. When I get to doing these, I really kind of focus in on what I'm doing so I don't mess up. Which is another reason I don't really like doing these videos. I mean, they take forever, for one, and two, I feel like y'all get kind of bored because there's going to be times I'm going to be silent. I hope y'all can even see what I'm doing. I had to take that other bottle of glue that I was using that was almost empty and just pitch it because it was so, I don't know. It seems like once it gets to a certain part in the bottle, it just wants to be real thick and like gooey. I don't really know if that was the right term, but that's what it feels like. And the way it just like pours out. Of the end. All right. Okay. I know the last time I did one of these series, it took me a while to do it, and I had mixed reviews, I guess you could say. I had people that were like, you know, because I started the series off like I'm doing right now, just chit-chatting like a whipping chat. And then I did a couple of the videos to where it was just music, and you could see what I was doing, but all you could do was listen to music. So, and then I had some that I think I had one of the videos where I sped it up. And I had some, I mean, I didn't have any bad reviews. It was just some of them, like, they were like, well, we really wanted to see everything that you were doing. That, I think that was when I did the speed or the fast, whatever it's called. And then I had some that were like, we liked hearing you talk and telling us what you were doing. So that's why I was kind of wanting to know what y'all's preferences would be. Jeez Louise. And y'all, I'm gonna have glue everywhere. I always do. By the time I get done, I look like I've been in kindergarten. Except for I don't eat the glue. So yeah. So is anybody going on vacation? If so, where are you going? My husband's vacation time rolls out, I think he said July. Something in July. Might have been July the 20th or something like that. So I told him I really, really, really would like to go do something this year. We have never, ever gone on a family vacation. We did go to, where was that? Gatlinburg for 2 days. Or I wouldn't even call it 2 days. It was, we went, and when we got there, it was dark, so we got a room, spent the day, you know, at the aquarium and the Ripley's and all of that. And then came home. So I didn't even consider that a vacation. It was like a day trip. Oh my word. But yeah, I told him I would really, really, really like to do some kind of something this year. You know, I would. Why is this being a... Jeez. Y'all, I'm promising, I know y'all seeing me struggle. I mean, you're gonna have that sometimes. But I promise y'all, these things are so fun, and they're enjoyable. Now, is this fun? No, because I'm getting frustrated, but I'm gonna tell you, they can be very fun. And it just takes a few minutes and a little finagling, and you will get it. So yeah. Alright, so we got one thing done. So there's that. Alright, so this is gonna go on here. And I guess I glue, no. Okay. Goes right there in them two holes. Right there and right there. I just gotta find them, because I'm trying to do this to where I'm in the camera, but I'm trying to do it to where I can see what in the world I'm doing. And apparently it's not working out. Alright. There we go. Alright. Is that in there? Yes. I can't see. Alright, so now we did that. And now we've got to find E7, 8, 11, and 12. So, and this is what drives me crazy is I get glue on me, and it just drives me nuts. And I sit in here, I try to pick it off. Alright, so I am looking for E. Is it over here? That's a L. Yeah, here's the E's. Alright, so we have got 7, 8, 11, and 12. Get out. Alright, so it's saying that we're going to put 11 and 12, which are these. Let's see, number Well, they're the same thing, so I don't guess it really matters. Oh my goodness. This is what, it's bad when you have fat hands and fingers. You know what? I am going to... That is just not the sturdiest. I'm going to glue these in. Do I have to? No, but I'll feel better if I do. There's that one. This is why people use tweezers, but I can't get the hang of using the tweezers. Alright, so there's those two. And then we've got... This one is going to go right here. And the next one will go right there. Y'all, I might already be for 40 minutes. This ain't no joke. It takes a minute. That's why I say I don't see how they say that you can complete one of these in 3 to 5 hours. Even with these book nooks being quite easy. Yeah, I don't foresee that happening. All right, so we're done with that. So I'm going to set that over here to the side. Alright, next we are looking for G and F board. Alright, well here's the G. Seems like I set the F over here. Or did I? No, I did not. Alright, here's the F. So we are looking for F4. Right here. Can y'all hear my air unit? My air conditioner window unit? It gets on my nerves. Then those 4. And I feel like I'm having to yell in order to be heard. Alright. So we have those. Alright. So these are going to sit in there just like this. So get my glue. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right in here. So yeah, I am really excited about this diamond painting package that I got coming from this company. Because I remember, you know, I have been diamond painting since 2019, right before COVID. Because I had to have hip surgery. And, so I was trying to find something to do, and I come across the diamond painting, and so, I mean, Lord, my fingers are too fat for all this. Anyway, I come across the diamond painting, and I started diamond painting, and I have loved it ever since. But this lady, am I doing that right? Yeah. This lady, like I said, she had like a little small shop, and she was doing diamond paintings, making them and all that stuff herself, and selling them. And then one day, I noticed I wasn't getting any notifications or anything from her or her stuff. And I went and looked, and she was gone. Now, granted, I had not purchased anything from her back then because, well, quite frankly, I couldn't afford it back then. So, yeah, I was just getting stuff from Amazon and doing that kind of stuff. But, like I said, it was like, I noticed I wasn't seeing any of her stuff or anything. So I went and looked, and I couldn't find her no more. But now, it is funny, because the other night, you know, I could not sleep. Oh my God. Anyway, I couldn't sleep the other night, and so I was on YouTube, and I was just scrolling. You know how we do. If we don't have anybody to watch or something, we just kind of scroll. Well, I was scrolling, and I come across somebody that was doing an unboxing for her. And this was like, when I was watching her was a couple years ago. And I done forgot her name and all that stuff. So, when I seen the unboxing video, I was like, that name sounds familiar. Who is that? So I went and I checked it out, and I was like, I be darned. That's her. That's the lady I used to watch. So I emailed her right then and there. Sent her an email. And then she emailed me back. Oh, sorry, y'all. I had to get a drink. And so she told me how to, where to go in order to see what she had for sale. So that's what I did. And I bought some of her stuff. And like I said, I don't know how long it'll take to get here, but as soon as it gets here, I'm fixing to do a video. And then I have these Amazon reviews. I've got, I know, at least 7 diamond painting videos. I gotta take my glasses off and look. Which, you know, I'm grateful to be able to, you know, do these reviews. Oh my goodness, get in there. I know I'm out of shot. I'm sorry. Other than sticking my face right into the picture, I had to take my glasses off so I could see that. So anyway, there's that. And that was step 12. See, we've already done 12 steps. Oh, Lordy. Alright, so it's showing some gluing. So I've got to find E9 and E10. What did I just do with the darn E's? Alright, that is L. That is a J. Here's my E. So I need this piece. And that little piece. I'm sure she's probably going to be next. Maybe. But, can y'all see that? Isn't that cute? Alright, so it says I got to glue. How do I glue? Which way am I gluing? Just like that. Alright, so it says to put this piece in first. Jeez Louise. And then I gotta glue this piece onto that. So it looks like it's just sitting there. Ta-da! There it is. So that looks like a little stove. Oh, and it is, because here comes the little black kettle. Where's that at? That is in here. So this is going to go in there. And I am supposed to glue it. But look, I don't have no handle. Well, it doesn't show one either. Alright. I hope y'all don't find this boring. And I know, y'all, I get scattered brain. I start talking about something, and then I have to concentrate on what I'm doing, and then I forget what it was I was talking about. I know. Alright. Okie dokie, there's that. So, we have the stove with the little kettle right there. So, all this piece is done. Alright. So, now we are going to step 15. And it looks like I need the L. Which I stuck over here, I think. Yeah. So here's the L board. See, L. And I am going to stick this over here. Alright, so I have to find L34, which is right here. Y'all done forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about that old girl. But anyway, I'm excited that I can, you know, show her stuff. Maybe help her get a little bit of business. Because I think she's only been reopened for maybe a few months. I don't know. Why am I not seeing number 39? So I got 34 and 36. Where is the 39? Right there. I don't normally use this to poke them out, but it's working. Alright, so I am supposed to have this turned this way. Alright. Alright, so these go here. I may end up gluing these also. I don't know yet. And then this little piece. This little piece goes in like this. So I gotta take that back apart. I'm expecting just any minute for that phone, for my phone, the timer to go off. I feel like I have been talking over an hour. Y'all, I'm sorry if my fat little Burger King hands are in the way. You can't see. And unless you know, you probably didn't get that, but that's an old commercial. Burger King commercial. Alright. So there's that. Looks like that. Alright. Oh, this is going to go on here. Right here in this little corner. Okay. This I'm definitely gluing. I wish this stuff didn't run out of the bottle so quick to where I could leave it upside down or at least sitting sideways. But I've tried it and yeah, not pretty. Alright, now I bet half of y'all are sitting there going, oh, she's gonna break it. Hey, I have broke pieces and had to get the glue out, glue the piece back together, then glue it in. I have done that. Okay, so now we're going to step 17, which is G49, G56, and there's 4 of those. And I know my G is right here because I keep trying to pick it up. Alright, so we're looking for 49. And then we've got the legs right here. There's one. Yeah, I haven't decided how I'm going to. I know I'm going to do this in parts. Like I said, as soon as my timer goes off, I'm going to wrap her up, upload it, and then we'll go to the next video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the videos, upload them every day because I do have the Amazon stuff I have to, and see with the Amazon, it has a time limit, okay? Sometimes they're good for an hour. If you get this glue on your hands, all you got to do is this right here, because like I said, it's alcohol based, so it just turns into like a gel. I usually roll it around my finger and get all the other glue off. And yes, I know what it looks like afterwards. Okay. But anyway, with the Amazon, they're on a time limit. And it kind of gets on my nerves sometimes because they'll post their stuff on there and then it'll be, oh, well, you gotta hurry up and do the video and upload it because our end date is coming up. And I'm like, well, you know what? That is not my fault. You should have put your stuff up there earlier. Okay, so it's gonna go. Why does that not look right? That's it, right there. Yeah? Yeah. So I'm going to flip that over. But anyway, sorry. They have deadlines, is what I'm trying to say. And they are like, well, here it is. You know, you've got to have this done and your video up. Our deadline is July the 1st. Well, today is the 19th. And I got people still sending me stuff that I got to do a video on and have it done and uploaded by July the 1st. And I'm like, dang, do y'all not take into consideration the mail? You know, how long it takes to get stuff, depending on where you're at? I don't think they do. So there's the little table. Alright, so we're looking for F. Here's my F board. And we're looking for 40, 41. And 21 and 19 there. All right, see how that glumps up like that, y'all? And I'm not the neatest either, if you have not noticed already. Alright, so this one goes back here in the back. I just really like this glue because it dries fast. And y'all, I am so impatient when it comes to doing these. I don't want to wait for the glue to dry because I want to keep going. And it's like, I don't have time to wait for the glue to dry. Which is another reason I don't see how they say you can get one of these done oh my gosh, in 3 to 5 hours. Alright, so here's your little table. And there's some little potions. Isn't that cute? Alright, so on to the next. Oh, this is like a desk. I'm gonna look. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all, I have no flipping idea how long I have been talking because my phone it's not. I guess I know it started because I've seen it start. Do I not have it turned up? Yes. Alright, y'all. Well, I don't know how long I've been talking. Dang. I knew it was at least an hour. It felt like it. Anyway, so I'm going to stop right here. This is part 2. And then when I come back on the next video, that is going to be part 3. And we're going to pick up where we left off right here. So, I am going to take and get this glue off my fingers. I'm still going to work on this tonight. So, I'm going to be videoing some more. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this. Let it get into YouTube. I'm not going to post it. I'm just going to upload. And then I will be back and we'll do part 3. Alright? So I hope you're enjoying the video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all are thinking. I hope y'all are watching. Because like I said, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. And some people like it, some people don't. Some are just for diamond painting. I get that. So, but if you are watching and you are enjoying this, please give me a thumbs up. And leave me a comment. And if you're not subscribed, please do. It doesn't cost anything. So, alright. I am done babbling. And I will see y'all in part 3. Hope everybody has a good night. Later, y'all.